mofos on the bike course on what you gotta do. Let's check this out. All right, so here we are. This is pretty much the bike course here. I don't know if you all could see like the little yellow lines that are on the ground. I'm trying to get some views. There's a box back over there. Hold on. Let me get this thing back in first gear here. Let me see. Let me show you. There's a little box here. I don't know if you can see this little yellow box on the ground out here in front of me. I'm trying to see if I can get it on camera. But this box that I'm in is actually the one of the boxes that you got to do U-turns in. You know, I'll actually show you the U-turn here. Let me see if you can see I'm already doing U-turns. But the U-turns are tight, and I'm only doing this in first. So that's mainly what they want you to do. It should mainly all be in clutch control. So they're going to have you start here. There are two U-turns they're going to have you do. If you can see, there's a line over there, there's a line right here, and there's a line right here. So the first one they'll have you do is the wide U-turn, which it starts in this box right here that I'm in. Let me see if I can get this. I'm kind of rusty. It's been a while since I did my course. But you take this, you go this way, then you come, then you go, and they're going to have you do a figure eight in the box like so. Then you do it that way. Then you go, and you go back the other way. Let me see if I can do this without killing myself. And then you come, and you go out. So that's the wide one. And then, let's see here. Let's go back. And then you have the tight one. It's a lot harder to do on a sports bike, by the way. Because the turning radius ain't as wide as the little 250s, the little Honda Victories, or Honda Shadows, rather, that they have you take. Down little Honda Shadows. So then, let's see. We're going to go back to the other one. Let me get out a second here. Back in neutral. So then you got the shorter one that they want you to do. The main thing to this is, when you're doing this box, you want to make sure that you're turning your head all the way. You might feel like you're going to fall, but you won't. All right? Just trust your judgment. So look, I'm in the lines. You know, let me see if I can bust this on the sports bike. You're going to make the turn. Come through. I was kind of out of the line. I'm terrible. And you come through, and you got to try not to stall, too. So it's all about clutch control. Yeah, that's bad. I'm kind of horrible. I'm rusty, but I already got my license, so who cares? Then they got these little lines right here where they got little turns that you're going to go through. It's like a little course they have you go around. Usually in second, you can go fly through these. They'll have you go around the course. Let's see if I can do this here. Let me see where the other lines are. They'll have you go around, make turns, and they'll have like multiple traffic patterns going different ways. So you'll go this way, look at the lines, go that way, go this way. And the main thing is that you got to stay inside of the lines on the bike. So they got those. They'll have you stop right here, so it's pretty cool. What else do they got here? On the other side, they usually have cones over there. I'll show you right now. Let me show you where the cones are. That's why I like coming out to the open parking lots to practice. So over here, they'll have little cones set up. I don't know if you see the little yellow circles that are in front of me. They have numbers by them. And they'll usually have cones, and they usually want you to go in and out of the cones. Let me see if I can do this on the bike. You know, they usually just want you to go in and out of the circles. They'll have one like every so often. And pretty much you're just doing this, you know, going in and out of the cones and stuff like that. Then they have you practicing. Coming up here, they'll tell you like how to avoid stuff. They want to like, there's a box right here. I don't know if you can see this, but they'll have you like dodge it. And that's pretty much it. Main thing, all in all, is just throttle control. This is the biggest issue here. Doing the circle in the box, because when you're doing actual tests, you can't put your leg down. The next thing that they have you do is turning from a stop. So say like if you're here, they would want you to have, your handlebars turn. You'll have to look in the direction you're going. and you have to do it from a complete stop. So you got to be able to be good with your clutch and be able to ride it out and stay inside the lines too. So, but all in all, like I said, you know, it's mainly just, you know, being able to control your clutch, have your throttle control, and all that good. Let's see, let me just park it right here really quick. It's kind of warm out today. So as you can see, we're at Boardwalk Bowl, and this is where we take the course at. So if you ever want to take the course, I hope some of the information that I got you, oh, in front of my bike is filthy. I hope some of the information that I was able to show you will help you on the course. Remember, practice on your figure eights in the box. Like I said, there's the wide box, and then they shorten it a little bit. So you got to be able to do a figure eight inside of that. You know, your regular turns, which if you ride a bike, a regular bicycle, you should have no problem navigating through that. They do want you to be able to straighten up your bike and brake from a curve, so you got to get on that. And being able to just navigate through the cones, but all of that is done with the, you know, with the help of throttle control. All right, so let's talk about the bike. Ooh, it's hot. All right, so 2018 GSX 250R. I got it brand new. The bike only had 7 miles on it. We have a love bug crisis here in Orlando, so that's what you see there on the front of the bike. But I like the bike. It's cool. Let me turn it off because it's hot. I think it's a pretty cool looking bike. A lot of people at first glance are like, oh, I don't want to do a 250. Let me tell you, this bike keeps up on the highway very, very fine. I ride it on the highway every single day. Why does it look like my seat is up? I ride it on the highway every single day, no issues. Keeps up with traffic fine. Max speed is about 88 miles per hour. You know, help you go back to the future a little bit. So max speed is about 88. You know, it's cool. LED tail light, regular, you know, bulb blinker lights. Regular bulb blinkers in the front. Regular headlight. It does have LED running lights right here, which look pretty cool. I think it's good, man. I think it's a good bike. Keeps up. The gas tank holds about 4.3 gallons, I think. 4.4. I get about a good 250 miles out of it easy. Not a problem. On a full tank, so which is pretty cool. And other than that, this is it. I don't know if there's any things I want to do to the bike. I'm not sure. Because it is a 250 and I do eventually want another bike, but I like the bike. I wouldn't mind painting the wheels, which I think would be cool, and maybe another exhaust, because this exhaust is heavy as shit. So, other than that, this is it, and this is the course. I hope it helps you out a little bit, and on your break, you can go over that way and get some KFC, because their chicken is good, especially the original recipe. Yum, 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 yum. All right, so yeah, this is it, and, you know, hopefully that'll give you some information to help you out. Like I said, this is the 2018 Gixxer 250R. I gotta represent my companies, IVMM, my cousin who's an artist, Rosen. Check him out. He got this single called Pac-Man, which is in my videos. Check it out. And again, this is the MSF course that you would take. It's pretty simple. Get your throttle control down, get comfortable with leaning on the bike, and everything should be all good. All right? Cool beans. I'm out.